College baseball season has arrived. Opening day at Baum Stadium, the sun is out. The crowd has assembled in Fayetteville to watch what they hope will be another Omaha-bound team. The Arkansas Razorbacks welcome in the Panthers from Eastern Illinois out of the last year.
Yeah, it all starts with Heston Kjerstad, and a guy that the baseball just comes off his bat a lot different than most players. A top outfielder in the country, and the always dangerous Casey Martin.
Certainly, you've got some preseason All-Americans and all SEC guys on this list. Opitz will be catching Connor Noland, our opening day starter.
Yeah, big-bodied right-hander Connor Noland. You know, focused full-time on baseball this season, did not play football, added in about 15 pounds, and he is going to be tough on the mound. A big-time strike thrower, Brett.
Here's the scouting report and Connor a year ago with those outstanding numbers. And that one poked into right for a base hit and a good beginning for Eastern Illinois.
Well, a really nice compact swing right there by Emmy.
Not going, and the payoff is over the inside corner for strike three. Sweeney thought he had ball four. I don't think he offered on that one, but a throw will go to third base, and Opitz will easily gun down Emmy, who should not have tried to advance with 2 outs.
Ball in the dirt, Opitz comes up with it. He just throws a dart down to Nesbitt at third. Great play by Casey Opitz.
Here's the lineup he will face. The newcomer Braden Webb leads off. Then it's Franklin and Kjerstad. Goodhart will DH and be the cleanup hitter. Then it's the Casey portion of the lineup. Martin and Opitz for the last couple of years in relief. And he does walk Braden Webb to begin the bottom of the first inning.
They would like a double play ground ball right here.
Well, that one thrown away. And Webb will round second and slam on the brakes as Kerrigan plays it back in. Well, Klein showed off his arm to first. It was a wonder he didn't put that one in the seats. Kjerstad rolls one into left, see if he gets an RBI. Webb will turn third and score without a throw. And the first run of the season for the Razorbacks comes on a Kjerstad RBI single.
Well, I think that's what the scouts like out of Heston Kjerstad. You know the power is
different and much stronger in his lower half.
I think so. You're exactly right. And again, you just can't get worn out. That's a nice
JUCO team went all the way to Grand Junction for the World Series. So those are numbers that was a swing. That's a strike. So Opitz tracked it down. Doyle wasn't running. And that's how Connor Noland strikes out the side in the second inning. Lucky he had cell service. And DVH called him. And there's a roller up the middle. Sweeney will make the play. And the ball is not caught. Ignafo could not hold on. And we'll see if Cole Austin has a base hit, how they will score that one. In preseason practices, strokes one to left center. Another base hit. Austin will turn and go to third base. Emmy will toss it into second base. Couple of 2-out singles by the Razorbacks.
And again, a guy that was already big and put on about 15 pounds. So kind of one of those guys you wouldn't want to see in a dark alley.
That was 6 strikeouts through 8 batters. Strike you. Here's Dane Topple. And a little bit low. Nolan split the plate, but below the knees, and the Panthers have a 2-out base runner to go from second to third on a ball in the dirt. Opitz might have a pickoff here. Yes, sir. Topple. Troy just got too far off that bat.
And he knew he had him. You can see that snap throw and great tag by Cole Austin, and that's how it's done.
The starters, they might tinker with one. Another chopper to first. Austin will find Connor Noland for out number 1. That's 8 strikeouts through 4 scoreless innings for Connor. Looking ahead a majority of the day. A couple of times he's been behind in the count. Another strikeout for Connor Noland. That is number 10, and he is tied a career high.
Well, you can just see the confidence just exude out of Connor Noland.
Hey, there's a play for an infielder. Handled by Moore, and the inning ends. Got to be a little more democratic here, Connor Noland. Let your infielders and outfielders against Connor Noland's 10. Good piece of hitting by Webb to poke one into right. And that ends the streak of 7 straight Razorbacks that have been set down by Klein.
Runners on. That's kind of
the high in the air, deep left field towards the hog pen. And Christian Franklin has homered on opening day. Back-to-back years he's homered in Game 1 against the Panthers. And this one was a no-doubter to left field.
DVH talked about Christian Franklin and his ability to finally turn on that fastball on the inside corner. You can see DVH's reaction back there. Franklin, he knew he got it all. That thing was a high towering home run, almost cleared the seats out there in left field.
Struck out a couple of times before that single in the home run. High drive, deep right, and Kjerstad is gone back to back with Franklin. Woo Pig, a couple of home runs in the fifth. Heston's talked a lot about top spinning balls and back spinning balls. I don't think he got under this one, but that's the strength where he could almost top spin a ball and still get it over the fence.
Yeah, it didn't get out by much, but again, he knew he got all of it. Probably got about 30 feet off the ground. Just a laser into the bullpen and right.
The left portion of your screen is an amazing one at 65. Was that a swing? Yes, it was. Strikeout number 11 for Connor Noland. It's not giving him a lot of buzz now, but he'll get a slow grounder to short. First chance for Casey Martin, and handles that one easily.
Yeah, great play by Casey Martin. You see the quickness and the range that the shortstop possesses. And
pitches in. Little flare towards center, and that will drop. The second base hit for the Panthers, both from Emmy.
Try to get something on the board.
Hey, an outfielder's going to have a play. And Kjerstad able to haul it in as Emmy will tag and go to third. Outfielders have been able to take most of this game off. Just two singles, both to the same hitter. Rolled it to short. Martin tries to come around that ball, and it's under his glove, and a run will score. I think Casey got caught between coming around it, maybe trying to backhand it.
Yeah, I don't think he could make his mind up. That's going to do it for Connor Noland, but what an outstanding effort by the right-hander from Greenwood.
Fans will give him a nice ovation. He's that close to getting through 7 innings.
For Arkansas, just exactly what the doctor ordered. And Connor Noland with that goatee is a menacing force on the mound for the Razorbacks.
But now Marshall Denton comes into the game trying to get the final out in the 7th.
Denton, a strike thrower. He's kind of that sidearm, kind of a deceptive delivery motion right there by Denton. He'll throw that big frisbee breaking ball. He'll battle back, and Denton came in and slammed the door on him.
This one's in the air to left center field. Two outfielders converge. Somebody's got to call it. And Webb made the catch.
Because it's just the explosion of the ball coming off the bat.
Here he lifts one to left field. This is a long run for Topple into the corner. That ball's gone! Almost on cue. Kjerstad flicks one down the left field line, and he has a 2-homer game.
That just shows his power. That ball, he didn't even hit that ball well. And just flicked it, again, like you said, into the bullpen. Off the bat, you think, okay, that's a routine fly ball. Looks like a pop-up. He just want to know, is it going to be fair or foul? That's why he's watching it. And Topple, you think he's got a beat on it the whole way, and then he looks up and that clears the fence by 5 feet.
I mean, that's exactly what we saw him do earlier this year. Connor Noland. And that's what will happen from time to time with that frisbee. Just a bit. And I said, well, he has a specialty, right? And Kerry going to go down on strikes?
Just something just off the cuff.
It's a ball sent down the left field line, and that is in for a base hit. Matt Wasness was pinch hitting for Topple.
Old school stirrups working.
Well, Franklin have his first play today. It ends the 8th. Panthers strand a couple of base runners. Nonetheless, it'll be a talking point. That ball hit down the left field line. It'll short hop the fence. And Cole Austin going to have a leadoff double in the 8th inning. That's his second hit in his Razorback debut. Not a save situation, but Kevin Kopps in the game becomes the third Razorback pitcher this afternoon.
Had Tommy John surgery a couple seasons ago. Might even have been that missing link that 2018 team really needed.
Set of the air to left center field. A long run for Webb, and he's going to make the catch. What an effort to Rob Sweeney.
Sweeney thought he had a double in the gap. That ball was hit really well. Webb leaves his feet. It wasn't the prettiest of catches, but hey, the result was good.
I mean, that wasn't graceful, but he sold it. I got the baseball.
Yeah, here it is, Mr. Umpire. Flight's baked into it, does it?
Not many of those. Rip and a miss. Mackey strikes out, and the Panthers down to their final out in game number 1. This should do it. Kjerstad there waiting. And on a day he had a couple of home runs, he'll make the catch of the final out, and the Razorbacks win it 5-1 over Eastern Illinois.
An outstanding job by Arkansas, and again, Connor Noland on the mound set the tone. 11 strikeouts, 6 2/3 innings, and that's exactly what Matt Hobbs and Dave Van Horn wanted.